But I already filmed this video yesterday and I thought I was in focus the whole time, but I wasn't. So also I need coffee before we get started. What is up, you guys? First things first, I'm wearing a shirt. It's off the shoulder, which is my favorite type of shirt if you guys haven't noticed, but every single video I make like this, it makes me look naked. So I'm wearing a shirt. I promise I am. Cool. I could have just filmed this naked and you guys would have never known. But anyway, I'm so excited today, you guys, because I am going to do, I don't know why I'm holding up this notebook, because I'm doing a 10 facts about me video. I wanted to do a video where you guys could learn a little bit more about me, something a little bit more personal. When I was searching on the internet for, also, I don't like how close I am to the camera. I'm gonna readjust, hold up. Okay, hopefully I'm still in focus, and I'm probably exactly where I started, but you know what? Whatever. But as I was saying, I was searching 2 days ago before I made my first attempt at this video for like a get to know me tag or questions about me tag, but when I did, a lot of them were like 50 facts about me, and I was like, pump the brakes, that's way too much effort. I don't know, I just couldn't find one that I liked, so I just decided to do a video with 10 facts that I choose about me. So the first 5 that I'm going to tell you guys are more just like about me as a human, like who I am and that sort of thing, and then the last 5 are kind of like fun facts about me and just like things I like and preferences and stuff like that. So basically 10 things that you probably didn't care about, but here I am making a video to tell you about it anyway. So, but seriously, please keep watching. So the first fact I'm going to tell you guys is what ethnicity I am. This is a question I get a lot, and by a lot, I guess I actually just mean by creepy men who probably have kids and are really old on Instagram, but I'm letting y'all know anyway. I am, what I normally say is I'm half Filipino, my mom is Filipino, and then half Italian, Caucasian, whatever you want to say, but basically my mom is half Chinese, half Filipino, so that's where the Asian influence comes in, and then my dad is half Italian, where his mom, my grandma on my dad's side, is full-bred Italian. She makes her own pasta, all that sort of stuff, and then his dad was Norwegian, so that's where the European influences come. So I'm kind of, my family always jokes that I'm like a mutt. So I grew up with a lot of good food around the house and during the holidays, but basically that is my ethnicity. The next fact about me is where I go to school. So this upcoming fall, I will be a senior at the University of Florida, and I am majoring in industrial and systems engineering. Most schools, I feel like, usually do industrial engineering as its own major and then systems engineering as its own major, but for some reason at UF we just slap them together and have it be one major. So yeah, that is what I'm studying, and I'm also getting a minor in business management and sales engineering. Is this focused? I'm like stressed. I feel like it's not focused. The next fact about me that actually impacted my childhood a lot, I feel like, that I'm going to tell you guys is that I have extra teeth, and they're called mesiodents, and you might be like,
whoa, Amber, what do you mean? What are you even saying?
Basically, what happened is, growing up, I had extra teeth, and apparently it's genetics, and then double apparently it supposedly comes from when we evolved from fish. It's similar to the way that sharks, when they lose their teeth, they just keep growing new ones. That is essentially what I have and had when I was a little kid, and it's only in this one tooth row. I guess it's in my right front tooth. So because of it, I actually had braces from the 1st grade until 8th grade. And I know most people, when they get braces, they don't get braces until they lose all their baby teeth. Essentially what happened with me is I lost, this front tooth was one of the first baby teeth that I lost. I lost my baby tooth, and then in grew a new tooth, but it wasn't my adult tooth, it was my mesiodent. And mesiodent is what the extra teeth are called, and it grew in and it looked almost like a canine tooth, like this kind. It was like pointy and sharp, and obviously is not what was supposed to be there. So went to the dentist, found out that I have extra teeth in my head, and we pulled that bad boy out, and then my adult tooth came in, and it came in at like a really weird angle, not straight down, and we were like, more so than just your normal like crooked teeth, it was like protruding. Like I could, when I was in like 2nd grade or whenever I grew in my adult tooth, when my mouth was shut like this, my teeth, you could like see my tooth coming out of my mouth because it was like that messed up. So they were like, wonder why. We did an x-ray, found out that it's actually because I had another mesiodent on top of my adult tooth pushing down on it when it was growing in and causing it to kind of do one of these numbers. So basically I had braces to adjust that in my adult tooth, and then basically what happened was they were like, when you turn 14, we'll x-ray your mouth and figure out if we think that mesiodent is going to affect your teeth in the future, and if it is, we'll have to remove it. And to remove it, they were gonna have to do surgery to kind of like, because they couldn't pull it out because it's on top of my adult tooth. Comes my 14th birthday, I go to the dentist, they do the x-ray, they determine that I actually don't have to get the surgery to take it out and that it won't have an effect on my adult tooth, so I still have an extra tooth up there and it's just hanging out on top. And the next fact about me that I just thought of right now to tell you guys is that I have lived in Florida my entire life. I was born in Florida, I was raised in Florida, I go to school in Florida, so a lot of people will like travel there and they're always like, oh, I live where you vacation, but honestly, I'm a little bit over Florida. I kind of wanna, I think it's nice that my mom lives there and I will always be able to visit there, you know, when I graduate or whatever, but I really think that I want to move somewhere else. I think definitely East Coast, most likely, and I would prefer to stay in the Southeast, kind of, because I like the southern vibes, if you will. But then polar opposite of that, I really like big cities. So if I were to live somewhere that wasn't in the Southeast, it would be somewhere like Chicago or New York. New York is like the dream. We'll see, you know, we'll see wherever life takes me. Okay, so the fifth thing I have for you guys is that I cannot stand scary movies. I hate scary movies. I don't understand them. I don't understand the appeal of them. I don't know why someone would subject themselves to that, but I get scared like really easily. Like I remember the first time I watched the first Pirates of the Caribbean movie, which I can watch them now, don't make fun of me. But back then, whenever the first one that I watched came out, I think I was in like 3rd grade, I had nightmares for forever after that. And now I can watch them and it's like not scary because it's not a scary movie. But actual scary movies, I can't do them. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand it, but no, I don't do scary movies. I don't do them at all. I won't do them with a date. I won't do them with friends. If friends want to watch a scary movie, I'm like, okay, see ya. So yeah, no, not my thing, not my thing. The next thing I have for you guys, oh my gosh, I just felt like Rosanna from Nerdy Nummies. If you guys haven't watched Nerdy Nummies, you're gonna have no idea what I'm talking about.
The things you'll need.
Oh well. Anyway, the sixth fact thing I have for you guys is that I am through and through a cat person. I am not a dog person. I'm not a dog person, actually. I'd say I'm just more of a cat person. I love cats, and I feel like most of the time people who don't like cats just haven't found the right cat, because the difference between cats and dogs, I feel like dogs depend on humans and cats are independent. Kind of like if you meet a random person on the street and you're like, oh hi, you're not automatically gonna be best friends. You're not gonna like automatically love each other, but if you hang out and build a relationship, that's when you become friends. That's like a cat. You just have to find the right cat, because some cats want to be left alone, just like some people don't like meeting random strangers. The thing is, I don't dislike dogs. I like admire them from afar. I think they're cute. The other thing is, I can't stand how dogs constantly smell. Even if you just bathe them, they like smell like dog. And I hate it. I feel like if I see a dog and I pet, like I tap the dog's head, like for the next 4 weeks, my hands smell like dogs. And I think that I don't like that because I never grew up with dogs. I know a lot of people who grew up with dogs as pets and like the smell doesn't faze them or really bother them until like the dog gets like stinky. But to me, dogs always smell. They like constantly smell. They smell up your bed. They smell up your clothes. I can't do it. Whereas cats, like, cats clean themselves. Cats bathe themselves. It's so nice. Anyway, okay. I'm gonna stop ranting about this, but I really like cats. Let's go on to our next thing. I feel like I'm touching my hair so much in these videos, and I always hate it when people do that in their videos, and here I am doing it in mine. Okay, let's not touch it. It's not. Okay, the next fun fact about me, I think, what are we on? Number 7, is that my favorite type of music is 30s jazz music. I love 30s jazz music. I love the music of the time. I don't love the time, not great for women's rights and all that good stuff, but I love the jazz music. I feel like it just speaks to the grandma in me, and it's just like another air. I don't know. I mean, I honestly, this is what I tell all my friends too, like I don't hate any kind of music except for screamo. I can't do screamo music. I just don't understand the appeal of it. But for most other musics, I can like appreciate, and like I listen to pop, I listen to country, I listen to rap, all that stuff. But my favorite type of music is 30s jazz, especially like to wake up to or fall asleep to. And I actually want my wedding song to be La Vie en Rose, but the Louis Armstrong version. I think there's another version where like a girl sings it and she sings the French, but I want my wedding dance to be to the Louis Armstrong version with the trumpet. It's my favorite. It's probably like, it's my favorite song. I always have like my favorite song in the back of my head and then like my favorite of today's songs. Every time I hear that song, I like cry. And I think I actually have a whole playlist on my Pandora called like Romance of My Time. I'm gonna put in a little clip of La Vie en Rose because it's just so pretty. Okay, anyway, Can I by Nat King Cole is great. Sway, the original version by Dean Martin, is great. It Had to Be You by Doris Day is great. A Kiss to Build a Dream On by Louis Armstrong. It Takes Two to Tango by Louis Armstrong. Run Around Sue. I love Run Around Sue by Dion, which I feel like isn't really jazz, but it's just kind of like of the times. Anyway, I love all those songs. So yeah, 30s jazz. Love it. Can't get enough. Okay, so the 8th fact I have for you guys is that this is the shortest my hair has ever been since I've actually like had control or had a say in what my hair looks like. I always had long hair, like it was always like way below my boobs, and then for a little bit I went like right above my boobs, and that was like edgy for me. And then this past Christmas, I think I showed it in a vlog or something, I went like an inch below my collarbone or something like that. And then now, or it might have been this length, but this length in general is like the shortest I've ever had my hair, and I really like it. Maybe one day I'll get blunt bangs because I actually kind of like them, but I just don't feel like I'm at a place in my life where I want to take any risks with my hair. So we're just gonna leave the side bangs. And I feel so like light because it like doesn't hang down my back or anything. It just kind of like sits. I love it. So the 9th fun, is it 9? Yeah, okay. The 9th fun fact I have for you guys is that basically most summers since I turned 16, I've worked as a lifeguard over the summer. And I love it. I love being a lifeguard, honestly, especially, you know, like being in Florida, there's lots of opportunities for people to go swimming, so there's obviously opportunities for people to be lifeguards. And you get really tan, and it's honestly a really rewarding job. I like it. I've worked as a lifeguard in 2 different cities now, but yeah, you get tan, and also sometimes it's like really rewarding when you make that first save, like if a kid goes down a slide, even though he doesn't have the wristband to go down the slide and you have to jump in. It's really rewarding, and especially like if you build a bond, because the kids look up to you, and they'll like be like, teach me how to swim or something, and you give them some pointers. I don't know. I really like it. It's really rewarding. I really love it. So yeah. Okay, so my last and 10th fun fact for you guys, I'm doing this. My last and 10th fun fact for you guys is that I am low-key obsessed, but really interested in technology in general, but artificial intelligence. I think artificial intelligence is so cool, and I feel like a lot of the time people are extremely misinformed about what it actually is. A lot of the time people think it's like things like iRobot or like robots taking over the world or like your toaster turning into like a transformer that's gonna kill you, but that's not what it is. Okay, I feel like I've ranted for a lot. Basically, I'm really into artificial intelligence and can talk about it forever, but I won't. But that is my 10th and final fact, and my video is beeping. Okay guys, well that is it for the 10 facts, and I hope you guys got to know a little bit more about me, and I'm really excited to have done this video. I'm really excited to be using my new mic, and by the time this video goes up, well, okay, actually maybe, I don't know, but if this video has gone up after my moving vlogs, click here to watch them. It's super fun. I moved to Atlanta, Georgia for my summer internship, which I probably said 18,000 times on this channel because I'm just super excited about it. If this video comes out before those videos come out, then watch them. When they come out, I'll probably forget to put them here, but eventually they'll come out. I'd really love if you watched them. I'd also really like if you guys would throw me a like on this video, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well. I'd love to have you guys stick around, and that's pretty much all I have for you guys. So until next time, I'll see y'all later. My friends that I live with in college actually sometimes make a game out of it, and like when I come home from something, they'll hide behind a door and then like boo or scare me or whatever, and I scream and then I fall on the floor, and sometimes I pee a little bit in my pants, and it's not funny, but they think it's hilarious, and it scares me every time. I just get scared so easy. This is my G. I'm in the middle of filming.